Go blue, baby. It is Michigan and Washington. We get to go at it today. Michigan get to finish the job, become champs, and I turn the hell up. So, y'all know usually my rule of thumb, when games get real, I don't bet on them. Like last game, didn't bet on. But when it comes down to the championship game, we can do one bet. Now, let me remind you, I am very, very, very biased on this bet. I help you out with my non-biased picks, but I would not be having any Washington players or rooting for any Washington players to be doing something during this game. Got an Airbnb in Ann Arbor so I can be among with the people. So I'm going to try to get all my videos out early so I can get down there and get ready for this game. So this is the parlay I did. I used FanDuel $200 boost for a 30% boost up to $200 they allowed me to do. And what I did, Blake Corum 80 yards, Blake Corum 2 touchdowns, Michigan to win the game, Michigan first half winner and third quarter winner. So first half winner to be up in the first half and to be up in the third quarter. So let's break this down. When you look at the team, now you can do first quarter and third quarter if you would like. If you look at how Michigan play, Michigan is not bet friendly. If you look at our quarterback and our coach, it's very inconsistent of betting on them because you don't know who would do what. You don't know if we're going to run it a lot. You don't know if we're going to pass it a lot. You don't know if he's going to be accurate. You don't know what's going on. You look at this. 17 passes, 27 completions, 221. 22 passes, 30 completions, 147. 16, 20, 140. So his sweet area is like 140. Touchdowns, hit or miss. Interception, like B, he's going to be safe with the ball. More game manager type of quarterback. Look at his rushing. So nothing real sexy over here. But you can look at Blake Corum and you can see the consistency. It's all within our O-line and our running back. 80 yards, 1 touchdown. 50 yards, 2 touchdowns. 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. 145 yards, 2 touchdowns. The games that really matter is the big boys. These 2 games is really what you're looking at. And I'm saying he's going to get over 20 carries. And you just look at when he get over 20 carries, he's going to get you over 80 yards. And usually 2 touchdowns. And I don't like doing 2 touchdowns, but his odds of getting 1 touchdown is like negative 1,000. Like, it's dumb. So you need 2 touchdowns for anything because they know who we're going to feed, that you know how strong our O-line is. So those are bets that I personally have. You can literally do first half winner, third quarter. So start the game off hot. And by the time we whooping on them, hopefully they get the backups in, they can score a little bit or whatever it is. But I just need Michigan to do the job, and I'm keeping it very simple, betting on consistency right here. That's what I'm betting on, consistency right there. Now, when it comes down to the other team, I actually like Washington. I like Michael Penix Jr., Big Penix energy. So if I was a bettor and betting on Washington, you look at these last 2 games. He's getting over 300 yards, 400 yards. I'm saying I would have his alt just at 300 yards. Just at 300. Now you're going against tough defense. We'll see. 300 yards, 1 touchdown. That's all I would have him at. 300 yards, 1 touchdown. Then my favorite receiver, all college to bet on, is it O'Dunes? Buddy's been consistent and cold. Like, I want so many 100-yard games on dog. You look at last 2 games that matter. 102, 8 receptions, 6 receptions, 125. You don't fully bet on them for touchdowns, so I just have it over 100 yards. And you can add one more receiver if you really wanted to. Oh, Lord, don't do this. Don't do this. We don't need no sponsors. Thank you.
Some people just know that the best rate for you is a rate based on you.
Away. All right. I would, if I added anybody else, you can do like Polk or something. I would have, if you wanted to, I probably wouldn't even add them. Polk 50 yards, 5 receptions, no touchdowns. So if we looked at this and you did a parlay, because mind you, I'm not going to put this in, but I will still have Michigan to win it. Cover the spread, we don't know, but I would definitely have them to win it. And what we at? So we go down to, let's just do it. All right. We had Michigan to win it straight up. Don't worry about the spread. And we went to Mr. Michael Penix, and we are going to 300 yards. Bam. Plus money. 300 yards passing against Michigan. Amazing defense. We have Blake Corum for 80 yards. We can lower Blake Corum. Let's see his touchdown. Look at this. Oh, it actually went a little bit lower. You can just have it as 1 touchdown, and you can add Buddy, that receiver. Where is Polk for 50 yards? And that got you 571. But what I would do if you was using that boost is do it just like this, 25 yards. So if I was betting on the other team, this is how mine will look. Plus 418 for the boost. Michigan to win. Penix, 300 passing yards. Blake, 80, 1 touchdown. And this is how my parlay will look if I wasn't a Michigan fan. So you can do what you want with that information. It's game time. Let's go out there and win, be dominant, so I can talk my smack and lose my voice later on. Hopefully we get it done, and this bet pay for my Patreon and all of my hood rat activities that will be going on today.